Let's bring hands either into Gyan Mudra with thumb and index finger touching back of the wrist to the knees. Or if you would prefer, keeping your palms open, facing up to the sky or the ceiling if you're indoors. And go ahead and close your eyes and begin to focus up at that spot between the brow, just above the brow line, the third eye. Okay, Ziggy, go on. And if you would prefer to keep your eyes open, finding a still point on the ground or the ceiling in front of you, just as a way to begin to bring your energy in and consciously choosing how to focus your mental and emotional, spiritual energy. And with eyes closed and focused, let's begin inhaling through the nose all the way down to the navel center. And exhale through the nose. And as you inhale, feeling that new, fresh breath rise up through your torso and your shoulders. And exhale, release. Noticing the sounds around you. Noticing any physical sensations. One more time, inhale. And exhale, release. Let's go ahead and begin wiggling the fingers, shaking out the arms and the shoulders. Shaking out the hips. You can even shake out your legs before we come back into easy pose.
Are you doing yoga?
Yeah, guys, I'm recording a video
Oh.
for work.
Hello.
Stop. Let's bring hands back into prayer mudra. Guys, Max, thank you. Unless you want to do yoga with me. You want to do some yoga with me, Max? Okay. So bringing hands to the heart, either in prayer mudra with the palms pressing together or with one hand over the heart center and the other hand over that one. And just holding that heart space. Dropping your attention to that area around the heart, noticing what you might be carrying in that space. If you're feeling anxious or excited, nervous, sad, perhaps you're feeling at peace or hopeful. And not trying to change or fix anything, just holding whatever is there, allowing it to belong. Part of you, part of your heart. And then we'll open our practice chanting the sound current Om. And we'll chant that 3 times. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale to chant. Keeping hands together, let's raise arms up overhead. Imagining that space between your arms filling with that beautiful light. And as you release your arms, go ahead and draw that light around you. almost like a protective sphere to guide you through your practice. We'll bring hands back to the knees, and on the inhale, we're going to bring the right arm up and reaching over to that left side. You can even drop that left arm, turning the palm up to the sky or the ceiling, as you get a nice stretch in this right side body, really reaching up through the fingertips. Just taking a few long, deep breaths here. And with each inhale, imagine bringing in a nice warm light. And with each exhale, just sinking, melting a little deeper into this stretch. Inhaling up to center as you drop that right arm. Inhaling the left arm up, reaching up through the fingertips. That left arm is hugging the left ear as you reach over to that right side. And again, inhaling, bringing in that new, fresh breath. And on the exhale, allowing yourself to melt a little deeper into this asana. Almost like ice melting into water. With that inhale, wrapping around any tension, and with the exhale, letting it go. Inhaling back up to center. And let's go ahead and raise up both arms. Reaching up through the fingertips. Closing the hands together. So both arms are hugging the ears. Inhale, twisting to the left. Exhale, twisting to the right. And continuing that movement. Continuing to reach up through the fingertips as you twist to the left and then to the right. Very nice. One more time, and then let's come to center. Reaching up through the fingertips. Slight back bend as you lift the chin up to the sky. And release the hands. We're going to bring the hands into a Venus lock behind the lower back as we come into rock pose. Rolling shoulder blades away from the ears. We're going to inhale, looking over the right shoulder. Exhale, looking over the left. And continue that movement. Inhale, looking over the right. Exhale, looking over the left. One more time, coming to center. And now let's inhale, looking over the left shoulder. Exhale, looking over the right. So same movement, different breath work. One more time. Inhale to center. Keeping your hands in Venus lock, staying right here in rock pose as you're sitting on your heels. On the exhale, we're going to bring our forehead down towards the mat. up to center. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale all the way down. Lifting your arms up towards the sky into Yoga Mudra. Taking a few long, deep breaths here in Yoga Mudra. Inhale. And on the exhale, go ahead and release your arms. And we're going to lay them right by our side in baby pose. Again, the palms facing up to the sky. Just noticing what you notice here in baby pose. Your tailbone reaching for the heels. Your forehead resting on the ground. Let's go ahead and bring our hands under the shoulders and pushing up into table. Adjusting, coming into tabletop. We're going to inhale that right leg out as we lift the chin. And if you would like, you can reach that left arm out. So you're looking past those left fingertips. Inhale. And on the exhale, bringing that elbow and knee together. Inhaling out. Exhale, bringing it together. Inhale, reaching out through that right leg. Chin comes up just like cat-cow. You're bowing the back. Exhale, bringing elbow and knee together. 2 more times. Inhaling out. Last time. Inhale. And exhale. Releasing the hands back to the mat. We'll do that same thing on the opposite side. So readjusting back into your tabletop. Finding a comfortable position where you reach out that left leg. And when you're ready, reaching out that right arm. Chin is up, faces forward. We're looking past the fingertips. Inhale. And on the exhale, bringing elbow and knee together. We'll do that 5 times. Inhale out. Exhale in. Inhale, we expand, bringing in this new fresh breath. And on the exhale, we release, letting it all go. 2 more times. Inhale out. Exhale in. Last time, inhale. And exhale, bringing it all together and release back into that tabletop. Let's go ahead and tuck the toes. We're going to prepare for down dog. So, hands are under the shoulders. The fingertips are pointing forward. That middle finger pointing towards the top of the mat. Toes are tucked underneath, and we're going to push the hips up to the sky. Heels are reaching for the ground. The head is hanging loose. And go ahead and pedal your heels here if you'd like, bringing one knee down to the ground, then the other. Coming to stillness. Let's go ahead and plant that right foot as we lift the left leg up into that three-legged dog. You can even swing that left foot around, opening up those hips and returning that left foot back to the mat. Let's do the same thing on that opposite side, bringing the right leg up and swinging it around and returning that right leg down. Just go ahead and walk our hands back to our feet, coming into that full forward bend. Grasping opposite elbows. The hips continue to reach up for the ceiling. The torso is hanging loose. You're letting gravity do most of the work here. As the head and the torso hang loose down towards the earth. Holding on to opposite elbows, let's begin stomping our feet, moving forward to the top of the mat. Release and bending at the knees. We're going to swan dive up into chair. Torso is, the tailbone is reaching for the floor. We're reaching up through the fingertips, inhaling up. Exhale, release the hands. Coming into mountain pose. Okay, hands are facing forward. Just notice what you notice. Taking a few long, deep breaths here in mountain pose. Bringing hands to the heart in prayer mudra. We're going to step back with this right leg. Try not to step on little cat. That back right foot, the outside of the right foot is parallel to the back of your mat. Let's move this front leg forward so that the knee is over the ankle and the top of the leg is semi-parallel to the mat. We're going to bring our left hand forward into a thumbs up. And then pull back the bow. So this back right hand is tucked into the armpit. The back right arm is parallel to the mat. And we're focusing forward, focusing at our arrow. Taking a few long, deep breaths here in Archer. Focusing your energy, your intention, finding your balance and your strength in your intention, in your focused intention. Here in Archer, inhale, and on the exhale, let's go ahead and drop this back left arm as we reach over with the right. Inhale, And on the exhale, we're going to straighten out this front leg as we reach back with that right arm, reaching up to the sky. Turning so that you're facing up, looking up past these fingertips. Inhale. And exhale. Bending this front leg once more as you reach forward and continue that movement. Inhale and exhale. And the next time that you find yourself moving forward, go ahead and cartwheel all the way down. Bringing both hands to either side of that front leg as you lift up that back heel. Coming into a low lunge. Shoulders pulled away from the ears. We're going to lift up into warrior. Coming from warrior, let's go ahead and drop that back right knee. Dropping both hands, we're going to walk our hands back. So we're flexing that front left leg. Just getting a nice stretch behind the leg here. You're welcome to bring your forehead down towards that left knee if you would like. Inhale. And on the exhale, come sitting up. We're going to move forward once more, bringing this right leg up to meet the left. Back into that full forward bend. Go ahead, sit back in your chair as you swan dive, reverse swan dive up, bringing hands back to the heart. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. However, I'm going to turn so that you're not looking at my butt the whole time. This time we're going to step back with that left leg. Coming into warrior. Dropping that back left heel so that the toes are facing forward. Let's go ahead and plant that arrow and then pull back the bow. Shoulders pulled away from the ears. The arms are parallel to the mat. That left hand is tucked into the armpit. Okay, that front knee is over the front ankle. And again, we're focusing our intention, finding our strength, our balance, and our focused intention here in archer pose. Taking a few long, deep breaths here in archer. It's okay if you lose your focus sometimes. That happens. It's part of being human. We just come back. Come back to the breath. Come back to your focus. This is a practice. Inhale. And on the exhale, let's drop that right arm. Thank you. As we reach over with the left. Inhale. And on the exhale, straightening out that right leg as you reach up with the right arm and continue that flow. Inhale and exhale, release. Inhale and exhale. Inhale into that star warrior, reaching up to the sky. And exhale, and let's go ahead and cartwheel on down into that low lunge, picking up that back heel as you come into warrior. Go ahead and drop that left knee. And sitting back, let's go ahead and release the hands as you sit back. Stretching out that front right leg. Inhale. And on the exhale, go ahead and release. We're gonna swing this front right leg around, coming back into our easy pose. Just checking the time there. And let's come into a bound ankle pose. So bringing the soles of the feet together as you hold on to toes, ankles are shins. Rolling shoulder blades away from the ears. We're going to start our spine flexes. Inhaling the heart forward towards the toes as you bring the elbows into your side body. And exhale, rounding back as you bring the chin to the heart and continue that movement. Inhale forward, exhale back. I invite you all to close your eyes and focus up at the third eye. If you're comfortable with it, if you would prefer to keep your eyes open, you can find a still point on the floor or the wall in front of you. You guys are doing awesome. All right, one more time. Let's inhale up. And exhale, let's go ahead and release into a wide-legged stretch. We're going to place our hands in front of us as we reach up through the top of the head. And you can't see it, but I'm gonna start flexing and pointing my toes. So inhale and flex, exhale, pointing forward. Inhale, flex, exhale, point forward. One more time. Let's bring the legs together into easy pose. Bringing hands back to the knees. We'll start Sufi grinds, inhaling forward, exhaling, rounding back, drawing these circles with the torso around the hips. We did a lot of work around the lower chakras. Now we're just bringing that energy up the spine. One more time. Let's inhale up to center. Pull that breath up your spine. And on the exhale, release. Continue that same movement in the opposite direction. One more time. Let's inhale up to center. Roll the shoulders down the spine just a few times, doing some nice shoulder rolls. Inhale as you gather the shoulders up. Exhale as you pull them down the spine. Last time. Coming to stillness. And let's do some neck rolls. Inhaling the right ear over to the right shoulder. As you exhale, bring the chin down towards the heart and bringing the left ear over to the left shoulder. Inhale very gently back to the right. And continue that movement just a few times in each direction. Last time. And switching directions. Coming to stillness. Let's bring hands back to the heart. Again, either in prayer mudra or with one hand over the heart center and the other hand over that one. Taking a moment to think of maybe 1 to 3 things that you can be grateful for today. I'm grateful for this beautiful day. Flowers and trees in bloom. I'm grateful for my cat jumping around, being cute. And I'm grateful to share this healing wisdom that has brought me so much peace with all of you. And let's go ahead and close our practice chanting Sat Nam. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale to chant. Sat Nam. Peace to all, light to all, and love to all of you. Sat Nam. And I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Peace.